This video focuses on revision and my top 10 tips for successful revision. Revision is an important part of the success formula. You cannot expect to reach your target grade or your true potential without regular, focused revision. But if you are going to spend your time revising, let's look at the best way to do it, because reading your notes is not going to be effective. Tip 1. Get yourself ready. It's all about being prepared so that when you sit down to revise, it's effective. So have your revision books, your paper, your highlighters ready on your desk. Have that good comfy chair, good lighting. Have it at the right temperature. You're looking about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius for the best temperature to study at. And don't have any distractions. Be ready to revise. Focus on your weaknesses. Plan what you're going to revise before you sit down to revise it. Break your course into topics and subtopics and use your checklists so that you can focus on your weaknesses and be prepared, not scared about them coming up. It can feel totally overwhelming at first, which is why you should prioritise your workload and plan ahead. To make time for revision, you might need to spend a bit less time doing something you like for a while. But this will help you meet your potential, and you can plan in times to do the things you enjoy too and have a balance. When you're revising, be fully committed to it so that the time spent is worthwhile. It's not that long really, a few months of revision, and then if you consider it, you'll have that grade for the rest of your life. Be realistic in planning a timetable for your revision, but plan a timetable for your revision. Plan it so that you've got a sensible amount of time to revise the topics you need to cover, but at times in the day when you know you're going to be able to give it your full focus. Tip 4. When you've got your timetabled block of time for revision, plan in some breaks. Revise for 20 or 30-minute blocks with little 5-minute breaks in between. This will make your retention of what you've been revising much more effective. Tip 5. Over time, you've got a much better chance of recalling the information that you've been revising on the day of the exam if you build into your revision some repetition and regular review. Make sure you allow a little bit of time to review topics that you've already revised through your revision time. Tip 6. Variety really is the spice of your revision life. Try different techniques for revising. Mind mapping, flashcards, recording key points on your phone to listen back to. Get someone to quiz you on your core knowledge. Explain your ideas to someone else. Use mnemonics, visualisations, make up a story or a poem or a song. Your brain loves novelty, so anything that makes it a bit different will help it stick. You could post-it notes round the house or make posters, anything that helps you do this regular review in lots of different ways. Tip 7 is kind of my top tip, the one that worked best for me. Practice, practice, practice. Get hold of every past paper. Try it, mark it, look at the exam comments, look at the examples. Physics is all about the application of knowledge, and practice really does make perfect. Tip 8. Computers and technology. You may know that I do love my handy little app that revises core knowledge when I'm at a bus stop, and obviously I love YouTube and how we can revise with these videos, but be careful. You can waste an awful lot of time randomly clicking. You suddenly look at your watch and realise that 2 hours has gone by and you haven't actually found the thing you were going to revise yet. Be honest with yourself. If you know you can't stop yourself checking the social media instead of revising, then stop and don't use a computer in your revision. Tip 9. Involving your friends and your family. Get the support of your friends and family. For example, put your timetable up at home so that everyone that you live with knows when you should be revising and can encourage you to get back to it if you're straying. Tip 10. Looking after yourself. It's really important that while you're revising you take care of yourself too. This means things like eating well, getting plenty of sleep, and getting a bit of exercise. Positivity really matters in revision. Believe that you will succeed. By believing in yourself, you're more likely to create a successful reality. So give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Believing that you will succeed will help you meet your target grade. Make a conscious decision to be resilient and focus on finding solutions and being proactive. So instead of wallowing in the bits that you find difficult, work towards a positive solution in getting them resolved and take control. It's perfectly normal to feel stressed about your exams. It shows that you care about your grades. So accept you're going to feel stressed, but try and manage it. So eating well, sleeping well, exercising, getting a balance in your revision so that you've got time for the things you enjoy are all important. Getting the support of your friends and family. But also, you could actually take time to practice deep breathing, closing your eyes when you feel a rush of stress. So if you want to, you could also look at some of the techniques for relaxing. For example, on the website I've highlighted here. Feeling nervous is normal. It's a natural reaction to the exams. The key is to put these nerves to positive use. I hope you found the top 10 tips useful in helping you think about how to be more successful in your revision. I also hope you're now going to dash off and get your checklists, make a list of the priorities for your revision in physics and plan a timetable to fit them in. It's never too late to take a positive attitude towards your revision, to have a go, do some focused work, and it will help get you the grade that you deserve in those final exams. You know that.
Regular review gets a better grade for you.
Don't forget to
Like,
so that I can keep making the videos.
comment,
Especially to request other revision topics.
subscribe.
So you can get notifications of when my next video gets uploaded.